Hello, and you're all very welcome again to some poetry and song with me, Michael Farry, and Matt Gilsenan. I hope you've had a good week. The weather has turned a little bit more unsettled, and we've even had some rain, so I thought I'd start this week with a poem about rain. This is one from the school books. I remember doing it in primary school and learning it off by heart then. I still nearly know it off by heart. It's called Rainy Nights by Irene Thompson. I like the town on rainy nights when everything is wet, when all the town has magic lights and streets of shining jet. When all the rain about the town is like a looking glass and all the lights are upside down below me as I pass. In all the pools are velvet skies, and down the dazzling street a fairy city gleams and lies in beauty at my feet. So there's a rain poem to start. And now I'll hand you over to Matt.
Thanks, Michael, and good afternoon, everybody. The song I have in mind today is a song called Bantry Bay. It was written by an Offaly man. Yeah, an Offaly man. Not Johnny McAvoy, no. Before Johnny's time. Written by a man from Rahan, County Offaly. A fellow called J.L. Malloy. He was quite a prolific songwriter, actually. Born in 1837 and became a lawyer, but he didn't practice at law, I think. And all the other songs of note that he wrote were Love's Old Sweet Song and The Kerry Dance. Now, I don't have any piano accompaniment for this, and it's not really on my repertoire, but it was one that my Uncle Jack, God rest his soul, it was in my Uncle Jack's party piece. He had a nice warm baritone voice. And of course it was recorded by John McCormick. Anyway, here's a version of it. As I'm sitting all alone in the gloaming, it might have been but yesterday that we watched the fisher sails all homing, till the little herring fleet at anchor lay. Then the fisher girls with baskets a swinging came running down the old stone way. Every lassie to her sailor lad was singing a welcome back to Bantry Bay. Then we heard the piper sweet note tuning, and all the lassies turned to hear, as they mingled with a soft voice crooning, till the music floated down the wooden pier. Save ye kindly, colleens all, said the piper, hands across and trip it while I play. And a tender sound of song and merry dancing stole softly over Bantry Bay. As I'm sitting all alone in the gloaming, the shadows of the past draw near, and I see the loving faces around me that used to glad the old brown pier. Some are gone upon their last loved homing, some are left, but they are old and grey, and we're waiting for the tide in the gloaming to sail upon the great highway to the land of rest unending, all peacefully from Bantry Bay. Thank you again. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you for that, Matt. That was lovely. Now, I'm going to stay with rain. And here's another one that's familiar from the old primary school books. A Soft Day by Winifred Mary Letts. A soft day. A soft day, thank God. A wind from the south with a honeyed mouth. A scent of drenching leaves, briar and beech and lime, white elderflower and thyme. And the soaking grass smells sweet, crushed by my 2 bare feet, while the rain drips, 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 drips from the eaves. A soft day, thank God. The hills wear a shroud of silver cloud. The web the spider weaves is a glittering net. The woodland path is wet, and the soaking earth smells sweet under my 2 bare feet, and the rain drips, 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 drips from the leaves. Okay, so it's Matt's turn again. What have you got for us now, Matt?
Today's song is simply called The Old Man. The tears have all been shed now. We've said our last goodbyes. His soul's been blessed, he's laid to rest, and it's now I feel alone. He was more than just my father, my teacher, my best friend. He can still be heard in the tunes we shared when I play them on my own. And I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on. And I miss him, the old man. As a boy, he'd take me walking by mountain, field, and stream, and he showed me things not known to kings, and secrets between him and me, like the colors of the pheasant as he rises in the dawn, and how to fish and make a wish beside a fairy tree. And I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on. And I miss him, the old man. I thought he'd live forever. He seemed so big and strong. But the minutes fly and the years go by, for a father and his son. And suddenly, when it happened, there was so much left unsaid. No second chance to tell him thanks for everything he had done. And I never will forget him, for he made me what I am. Though he may be gone, memories linger on. And I miss him, the old man. Just a couple of things about the song. It was written by Phil Coulter, that great prolific Irish songwriter born in Derry. I was introduced to it, oh gosh, I don't know, it must be 7, 8 or 9, maybe 10 years ago, when a friend of mine, Philip, knocked on my door and said, "Matt, I want you to do something for me. My father has just died, and for years I had it in my mind, long before he even got sick, I had it in my mind that if he ever dies, I want Matt Gilsenan to sing this song." I wasn't really familiar with the song 8 or 10 years ago, but when Philip told me about his dad, I realised, and looking at the lyrics and listening to the lyrics of the song, the lyrics match almost exactly the man that was Philip's dad. So I'm not too surprised that he selected it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks, Matt. And now I'll do another poem. This time it's not really about rain, even though there's a lot of water in it. This is another familiar one from long ago. It's by Alfred Lord Tennyson, and it's called The Brook. The Brook. I come from haunts of coot and hern, I make a sudden sally, and sparkle out among the fern, to bicker down a valley. By 30 hills I hurry down, or slip between the ridges, by 20 thorps, a little town, and 100 bridges, till last by Philip's farm I flow, to join the brimming river, for men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. I chatter over stony ways in little sharps and trebles, I bubble into eddying bays, I babble on the pebbles. With many a curve my banks I fret, by many a field and fallow, and many a fairy foreland set, with willow weed and mallow. I chatter, chatter as I flow, to join the brimming river, for men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. I wind about and in and out, with here a blossom sailing, and here and there a lusty trout, and here and there a grayling, and here and there a foamy flake upon me as I travel, with many a silvery water break above the golden gravel, and draw them all along and flow to join the brimming river, for men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. I steal by lawns and grassy plots, I slide by hazel covers, I move the sweet forget-me-nots that grow for happy lovers. I slip, I slide, I glue my glance among my skimming swallows, I make the netted sunbeam dance against my sandy shallows. I murmur under moon and stars in brambly wildernesses, I linger by my shingly bars, I loiter round my cresses, and out again I curve and flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. Okay, and we're going to finish up with Matt. And Matt is going to sing Schubert's Serenade. And this is from the 1980s. It's with the Scottsdale Symphony Orchestra in Arizona. And I'm going to let you have a peep into the garden.
Hear my song so softly speeding o'er the night to thee. Through the silent moonlit meadows, loved one, come to me. Breezes rustle through the branches as I wait thee here, as I wait thee here. Come, oh come, for who may harm thee? There is naught to fear, there is naught to fear. Hark, the nightingale is singing sweeter song than mine. Of a heart so sad and lonely, dearest, make it thine. Hers the song of love and longing, and the lover's pain, and the lover's pain. Come, oh come, for who may harm thee? There is naught in vain, there is naught in vain. Come, oh come, for love awaits thee in the night divine. All the stars in heaven will bless thee. Come, let joy be mine. Come, let joy be mine. Let joy be mine.
Thank you very much, Matt, for that lovely song. And I'm going to go off now and have some nice homemade brown bread with some blackcurrant jam. So take care from myself and from Matt until we see you again next week. Have a good week. God bless.